Hi there, and welcome to episode 1 of my Minecraft survival game series. You'll be watching me play on Breeze Island, and yes, the audio is recorded after the fact. As you can see, the video was recorded in May 2023, around the same time I had the idea to start this channel, but never went through with it. Until now, there's no obligation. I'm a bit late, but it's fine. The next 30 games or so will be recorded months prior, almost a year prior. That's moderately embarrassing. I can live with that though. But yeah, you may be wondering why I'm doing this a decade after the fact, after the trend has been ridden and rode and eroded and whatever. And that's because I never really did it at the time. I did it a bit, inconsistently. But I always feel like there was a void of me doing it. A scratch needed to be itched. And so, me, a moderately terrible Minecraft player, may as well try and reignite this flame, at least in me, and chat absolute nonsense for a good 10 minutes at a time, each day. I think the minimum I want to do is 100 in a row. And just experience that burnout which YouTubers would ever so eloquently talk about at the time. But yeah, if today is the 19th of March, I should be done by the 27th of June. So hopefully I won't reach that point. It's just over 3 months, maybe even 4. No, just over 3. So should be alright, should be okay, should be able to cope. But yeah, the reason I'm doing it, alongside the fact that I didn't do it earlier on, or I didn't do it well enough, is also because at the time, I had so many Minecraft survival games YouTube channels which I would watch, I would enjoy, I would pay attention to. A lot of them partaking in the Cube SMP. Don't know if anyone remembers that at this point. ThatOneTomahawk, who got banned for falling asleep on stream. Parker Plays, who went on to Sugar Pine 7, his own Disney XD TV show, and I think he's now got another Minecraft channel. Captain Sparkles, who's still doing incredibly well as a gorgeous ripped man. And yeah, I was never really into the BajanCanadian and ASFJerome. I think they're the pack. But yeah, no, they were never my cup of tea. I'd watch them from time to time. They had about 1,000 episodes each though, and it never really itched that scratch. I keep saying that. Maybe I have lice. Maybe I have nits. But yeah. Anyway, part of the reason why I enjoyed their videos so much, those Cube SMP people, was because they were young. They were far younger than the others who were doing it. And their rambling felt relatable, or it felt enjoyable, it felt hopeful. And so when I was however many years old and decided, yeah, you know what, I'll give it a go, I had nothing to talk about. And 10 years have passed and I still have very little to talk about rather than reminiscing over the past however many years. But I have no obligation. I have no need to not do it. And I'm really over that teen angst phase of mine. So I may as well get on with it. I want to be abundantly clear that at the time, I guess in 2014, I did partake in these YouTube videos. I did dabble. I did enjoy a little bit of that the potential attention. I'd play on the Vicstar 123 Minecraft server. I'd put my Skype in chat, which was just my full name. Incredibly dangerous. And say, hey, anyone want to collab? And then once a couple people would say, yeah, absolutely, they'd join the call, and I'd be incredibly quiet because I didn't know how to talk to people. I had an incredibly high-pitched voice, which I was stupendously insecure about, though it was terrible. But yeah, I wanted to do it. And I did do it for a good year. I hit 1,000 subscribers. That was my peak. I did speed arts and I hit 1,000 subscribers. And then someone at school found my account and I got embarrassed and I deleted the majority of the videos. Even though unlisted was an option, I was petrified. I got rid of all of them, just in case someone saw me squeakily yap about stuff. Even though 1,000 subscribers is a good amount for how old I was. I should have been prouder. And perhaps that's why I feel like there's an itch. Maybe I don't feel like I filled that void ever. I just got rid of it. And now it's over. And now I genuinely have nothing to lose by doing this, because there is nothing to gain. And I'm doing it out of want rather than out of obligation or need. So, yeah. That's kind of cool. Not doing it for attention for once. Giving it a go. It feels very old school, YouTube. To just sit and ramble in front of a microphone. And also, I think the fact that I'm doing it with a survival games background video adds to that fact a bit more. It's a bit more of my nostalgia. I know a lot of people enjoyed COD videos, but that was never me. I was never allowed to play COD. I never had a console. I only had a PC, which I got very late to the game. I think 12 was when I was really starting my gaming trend. That's when I got a DS at least. Which is probably better for my brain, I say, as I know it's been rotted by watching YouTube, like Minecraft survival game videos. And, God forbid, Onision videos when I was that young. Fortunately, I've done a lot of growing. And my voice did end up breaking. A bit too deep, to be honest. It's a bit off-putting, I'll be honest. But yeah. I think another reason why I want to do this is so I can just ramble and talk. I don't feel like I'm very good at talking. I mean, I'm eloquent. I've got a good voice. But I'm not very good at it. I'm not... I don't keep on track with what I'm saying. And again, the lack of obligation, which I've said about 7 times in this video already, really helps to that, because maybe I don't need to. Maybe I can just speak nothing for a good however long. I don't know. I think in later videos, given I want to do so many of them, I will talk more about my inspirations, about what I was a fan of, and also my history on the internet. Because despite saying I jumped off the internet or I stopped doing Minecraft stuff, I did give YouTube a try about 7 other times. But I feel like there's always been this guideline you gotta fill, where I felt you needed to fill. It was unspoken. And I could never do that because it was so overwhelmingly impossible. You'd watch incredibly highly well-made videos of people talking and playing stuff simultaneously, and you felt, okay, I gotta do both. I gotta play and talk, or else it's not successful. It's not good enough. But who made that up? It was just the trend. Oh, I gotta have a thumbnail with some 3D assets in it. You pay some money for it. You've gotta have an intro. But why? Why do you need those things? And I think if at the time I said that to my younger self, he would have had no answer and got incredibly angry at this old man yapping at him about not doing anything. And it would have helped. But, you know, we make do. We move past it. And we improve. And I think that's the beauty of it. So yeah, hopefully, over time, these rambles will make a lot more sense. Maybe I have some topics to discuss. Maybe I have something I truly need to say. But for now, you will sit and you will listen, or you won't. And in the background will be a Minecraft Let's Play. A survival games video. It's not a Minecraft Let's Play. Absolute lie. Absolute fibber there. What I'm doing, and I'm being far too self-aware, which frankly is just being self-conscious, is I'm catching myself when I say something wrong and I'm smiling. I'm finding it interesting and I'm finding it funny. Because this is what I want. I want to be making these mistakes. I want to be making these absolute errors in what I'm saying. And I want to live with them and I want to sit with them. It reminds me of when I used to play the piano. And I still do dabble. But whenever I'd play a piece, I'd always restart the piece if I got it wrong. And I'd keep going over and over again. And I'd never finish it, usually. Whereas now I am forcing myself to say something wrong and not stop recording. Not cut. Not pause and then fill in that gap. And I have to live with it. Or I want to live with it. I don't have to. Of course I don't. No one's forcing me to do this. And there's something quite freeing about that. The fact I've never really done this before. The fact I've never really stuttered into a microphone without feeling insecure. Because my goal is a personal one rather than an external one. I'm not after success. I'm after helping that 13-year-old me, 14-year-old me understand that, it's alright. Anyway, I think that's all the time we have. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great one and be kind to yourself.